Shark TV. Yeah, but we got a massive episode coming up for you viewers after what has been a massive week in football.
A huge one, would say.
Hasn't it?
Huge.
Goodness gracious. We're going to roll into segment number 1 straight away. We're going to get it kick the ball. What am I going to say?
Off the bat.
We're going to get straight off the bat straight away. We're going to start with the Super Dupers.
Super Dupers.
The old Super Dupers. They ventured out to Lorimar.
That's a bloody long way, Lorimar.
You need to take a cut lunch to get out there, Carol. One with.
I used to go out there called Doreen once.
Did you really? Any good?
No, she got locked up. Her and Lizzie Birdsworth.
In that show.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, good.
Oh, prisoner.
They went out to Lorimar, which is a week later out there.
Yeah.
No good. Unfortunately, no good.
They come second.
They did come second. Let me just run through that. The Lorimar Supers were 7,850 to the Hillside Super Rules 3,220.
But it's good to know. Out of the 3 goals too, we managed to be top of the goal kicking for the competition there. Big Goz.
He's got 2 snags. Dossie.
I think he's played as many games. Big Goz.
Yeah, the Goz. Yeah.
Big Goz. Big Goran.
Big Goran.
Not Dossie.
No, I'm saying Dossie says Goz. Gonz kicked what? 2?
2.
Dossie kicked 1.
Straight to the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Snags. 2 snags. Bang. No mucking around.
Some of the best players there was Juno, Clint Montanzano, Petey Cuttajar and Bazarese. And those boys are all new players to the Sharks. Welcome down to the Sharks, lads. Congratulations,
boys.
Well done. Only 8 games this year for the Supers.
That's enough.
So there's 7 to go.
Thank God for that.
Isn't it? That's good.
I hope they make the final.
So get around them. The boys, I think their next game, I haven't checked the fixture, but I think the next game's up at Sharks.
Sharks Parks.
As Jake said, I said.
We all love Sharks Parks.
We do love Sharks Parks. So I'll give an update as to the next game.
Right, straight
Moving right along to the under 19.5.
Under 19.5s. As opposed to the under 18.5 grand final.
Can you just run the show for us, will you, please?
Done. 24-11, 155. Hadfield 5, 737. Macca 6, Boots 5.
Goes good, Boots.
Straight away.
Don't mind Boots.
Old Jimmy Berkowitz. Amongst
Is he
the best players.
Just as a matter of coincidence, does he own a furniture shop?
Kawiki Dick. I think it is.
Is it right?
Archie Grove was here. We get him to say that because he can't say coincidence.
Jack Burns, he's going straight under the bus right now. He said not to pump Boots up too much because he's his best mate.
Is it?
Boots, I love you, my boy. You're my favourite under 19s.
Jack Burns.
You're on a par with everyone loves a good chirk-on.
Jack Burns. If your mother didn't nag us, you wouldn't get a mention every week. Oscar Brown amongst the best players and Tommy Kearless. Good. Good start of the year, boys.
Excellent.
Premiership defence.
What about if we roll over to the old Rizzies?
Straight into it.
Tommos, boys. T-Homo.
T-Homo.
Righto.
Fomo.
The reserves, 19-20, 134 to 6-6-42, Hadfield. The leading goal kickers there, Lucky Polentano kicked 4 goals, about 100.
Yeah, well, I think those 4 goals, I think is actually 2 goals, 12.
Oh, he said that just added them all up.
He said
Very
70
good
shots.
mathematics, excellent. Hilly for his first game back. He's allergic to pre-season training, but he's kicked 4 first up.
He was up there tonight training again. Get around him, is he? Yeah.
He was in the.
He's in good shape, Hilly.
Is he?
Let's not forget rounds of shape, Hilly.
That's right. Yeah, he's all over it. He was in the sheds this afternoon or tonight showing me his blisters. But we'll get back to that. And my old mate, LH.
Hello, Troy.
He's kicked 4 big snags, and as chairman of the selectors, I'm putting his name up.
Up where?
Up in the fireplace. I'm all over it. Anyway, best players. What about old Alec? He's actually young. Alec, the soccer man, has come over. Riz's mate.
Bog. He got a corner the other day.
Did he?
Got a fish shop.
All right. And it wasn't a friendly on the weekend.
It wasn't.
That was very good of you, Yappa. Alec was Bog, T-Stone, of course. Jules, Zaka, and dare I say it, I'm only going to leave it to last.
Hey, if there's an injury that needs to be created, it's old Blisters Charters.
Oh, Blisters Charters.
What about?
He's not bad. He got onto Twitter about 3 minutes into the first game on Saturday and he gave it to me like sideways. And you went off, you wanted to go off with blisters.
Blisters.
Give me a very, very long spell.
From all reports, blisters, they do hurt. But anyway, let's roll on.
Oh, were they not on his ankles, Caroline?
Right. Yeah. Move along.
Go to the seniors, my friend. Go to the seniors.
31-24, 210 to Hadfield 7-5-47. Vic, I'll tell you what, he wasn't too bad from halfback flank. He kicked 6. Beamer, I'm not sure if Beamer got 3 or 4, but we'll get to the later, Jacko. And I think Jacko got 4 or 5, but I'm just still trying to work it out.
I'll tell you what counts. We got the chockies.
Burnsy's trying to just let me know what happened on the scoreboard there.
Yep.
Best players, Shark TV Player of the Day.
Well, I tell you what, there was a fair few shining lights in a victory like that.
But any bloke that can kick 6 off half-back flank.
Is he half-back flank? I actually thought that Jock pushed him back to the back pocket. But look, I'll tell you what, a defender to kick 6 goals, 5. Sensational.
It's a good change of role for him this year too.
Yeah.
Attacking half-back flanker. But him, Jacko, Jules Samala. I think we've found.
Well, I did go early on that. I said I think I found myself a favourite, and he lived up to expectations beyond.
That's right. And Lockie Rayner.
He was flaming sensational.
Unbelievable.
Up the big lock. He's done well.
Then the brain game.
Yeah.
I just want to let you viewers know that when I got picked up on the weekend ago, I got blasted. I said they've had a jacket. Suckers.
Oh well, never mind. So, just reiterating the fact that Victor Micallef, who will get to you, my friend, with a bit of a... Here you go. We're going to run a bit of film with you very, very soon, my friend. You are Victor Micallef, round 1's Hillside Shark TV Player of the Day. Proudly sponsored by
24-hour towing, 0423 717 123. Dennis Sinclair, welcome back.
Love you, Dennis. Right, moving right along. The next segment we're going to run into here is a new segment we've got called Doff's Dares.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this one.
Hey. So, Matt Patain, first of all, you need a fine on Wednesday night this week for not watching Shark TVs. But anyway, we'll get through that.
He was as nervous as a 15-year-old boy on prom night.
Oh, was he really?
Oh, wow. Hey, just an update too on his footy bag. He's upgraded from the Safeway kit.
What's he gone to?
He's running a backpack.
Oh, he's got a backpack.
He's running a backpack.
Good on you, Patain. Take some break. Anyway, you let the whole show down. You didn't kick 5, you only kicked 3. So that means that the raw eggs stay in the carton up until next week. Now, Caroline, would you mind just running through what could happen next week if?
So speaking of Matty Patain, who was shitting absolute blue stones, I reckon there's one young fella this week who's probably thinking about the same sort of thing.
So we're running the same sort of theme, are we?
We are. So Jack Burns, he's
on T-Bone.
Old T-Bone. He's just got to get on the board. Get us a major, Jack. Do something.
Just one major.
That's it. Just one. Get one through there. Your mum will cry. Your dad will probably cry too. And
he'll probably drag you for having a shot outside.
Oh yeah, but he has to drink the eggs. So that's it.
So we're going to roll the punishment over, which is the 2 raw eggs straight into a pot, splashed with Tabasco down the old nanny go.
Then and nanny go.
So just hit the scoreboard, Jack. Just one will do you.
Just one, Jack.
Okay.
All right.
Off to the funny stuff. I mean, we're funny all the time, but let's just segment it a little bit.
So,
Steele Nason. He's had quite a weekend. Steele.
Lord.
Joe.
So I'll walk into the rooms.
Okay.
On Saturday.
Set the scene.
And he's having a chat to Lorraine, the trainer. And he says, Lorraine, a bit of claret there. He says, Lorraine, do you remember what shoulder I need to get taped?
He did not.
He did. Lorraine said, I think it's your left. He goes, I thought it was me right. He couldn't remember what shoulder he got taped. Are you kidding yourself, Steve? Fair income.
Is there any?
We've got a bit of footage.
Oh. Hey, Joe, if you wouldn't mind just dropping that photo in there. Thank you very much. He eventually worked out which shoulder it was, and from the photo that we're looking at now, it would be his right shoulder.
And I did try and tell him it wasn't right, it was wrong.
Now, a fair few of these boys...
he was still confused.
A fair few of the boys don't mind a bit of ink. That's fair to say. I'll tell you what, Steele, I'll give you the tip, and I'll tell you what, I'll give you the whole lot.
The whole lot.
What about on the R shoulder blade, you write tattoo R, and on the left one, L. How hard could that be?
Well, just put tape here.
That'll do.
Why not? Anyway, what else we got from Steele?
Well, I do love the man. He's a very, very funny individual, S. Nason.
Of course you have to love him, because he'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, well, he would too. And we just want to blip through that. But he sent through... Well, the players have got to send...
Let's get Good Friday. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Yes, you have sinned. We'll leave it in. Stephen Burns says the boys go and do recovery every Sunday and that. He says, listen, that's okay. Go and do the recovery. Bang, shoot a little photo off for us. This is what Steele Nason sent through to one great Stephen Burns. Joe, drop her in, mate. Well, fair dinkum. He's extracting gallons of urine from us, isn't he, with that?
I've got nothing.
I'll tell you what, he's a very, very good man, and Steele Nason, you keep that stuff coming, mate. We'll stay in job.
Straight to the top.
This is a job. No.
Straight to the top.
What now? The next one.
Just a little update. So, as we left the green on the weekend, it's not really something we should be laughed at. We had the president of Hatfield give us a call. Unfortunately, someone had broken the fence. And
This is becoming quite a common theme, Caroline.
It's quite disturbing, actually, viewers. I mean, if you have a look at the video, the picture from the weekend,
Joe,
Mandy Young happened to catch it on film. Which
did
is
she really?
Unfortunate. Yeah. So have a quick look at this one.
I thought Mandy Young would be like taking some photos of the players. But anyway, Joe, if you don't mind, on Caroline's advice, just drop the photo in there for us, please. Yeah, Coletta, listen up. If it's not rubbish bins, now it's freaking opposition bloody club's fences. Leave them alone! Go and pick on someone your own size, for Christ's sake!
And just to let you know, Bird Zip, legends. Bird's no longer the word.
Oh no, big bird. Bird's a word.
Speaking of legends.
Yes. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah. Speaking of legends, if anyone's seen the kit and the get-up that the runners have to wear, Joe dropped the video in because I caught it on film of one F log getting presented his what colour were the fluoros?
Oh, the fluoros.
Dead set looked like a toilet lolly you did, running around like
Drop her in.
Have a look at that.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Caroline, that the dialed off there thing, I reckon I've taken my first glass full of medicine because having to run around in that absolute get-up. No wonder the postman, he's done a shoulder-related, back-related, hamstring-related calf.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Joe, there's another picture I want you to drop in of one person at 3/4 time getting a double leg rub. I just want to remind you, you're a runner. You're a runner. You've just got the double leg rub. These blokes are out there earning some coin, having a kick around, and you've got the double leg rub.
That's exactly right. I'm doing it for nothing, so I deserve the bloody double leg rub. Let's be honest.
Jesus.
I don't move on. Enough of me now.
Okay.
Golden Fist, the awards. There's only one award, the Golden Fist this week, and I'm going to give that to my great mate, the Buffon. Bot's brother, Tom. In the last quarter, he just went up, ball came down, bang! Straight away, just smashed it into the next suburb.
And I think that's at the point where the umpires thought that was thunder.
Yeah, it was, yes.
Yeah,
and then
pulled the game off.
lightning came after that, didn't it?
Yes. It was unbelievable.
Tom Drake, you are the Golden Fish for this week, my boy. Where are we up to? We're going alright here.
I think we're done.
Are we? We've got Steel Nation done.
We've got a bit of sponsor work going on. I don't know if anyone's noticed the...
Yeah, we do. Let's just run through that very, very quickly. Now, our very, very good friend, what we need to do is we need to put a face to the name so that people around the club can actually be... They can go up to this bloke and say, thank you very much for all of your support. Joe, if you wouldn't mind just dropping this photo in now. Now, that is a photo of the great Pig Williams. Mark Pig Williams.
That's it, Piggy.
Now, Piggy works for Kettle, the chip and popcorn brand.
Yes.
And as you can see, we've got a plethora of product that's been delivered to the studio tonight, Caroline.
So do you think later in the year we'll have a bit of Jack Dyer work and we'll get someone here to interview and give a bit of Kettle kit to take
Possibly.
Absolutely. No
But I'll tell you what, I'll take my hat off. Aren't they? It's a beautiful product too, the Kettle. The popcorn, that's my actual favourite there, Caroline.
I don't mind the salt of caramel one.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good. They're pretty damn good. But anyway, just keep the product coming. What they have done, Mark's got on board because of the simple fact that he's been watching this show.
He's had a word to the marketing people down at Kettle.
Absolutely, yes. It's an absolute flaming juggernaut, which is Shark TV. They've gone to the point of actually releasing a new product.
And what would that product be called after this wonderful show?
Well, the product is beef jerky, and they have called it after us. If you don't mind, Postman. There you go.
There you go.
Local legends.
Local legends.
I'll tell you what, the EDFL media team haven't got sponsors crawling on their hands and knees to get to us.
Nothing. So, local legends, I'm the beef, you're the jerky.
Yeah, that's right.
I've been on that for about 15 minutes.
Has it really?
Yeah. I've nearly done it before.
Oh, shit house. Anyway, off to concluding with our sponsors.
Can I just make a quick comment on so we wore the new jumper on the weekend?
Yes. Didn't it look an absolute treat?
So we've got a couple of pictures that we'll slot in later on. But how good did it look in the back? Got a sponsor in the back?
No, it looks sensational. The jumper that we've got here just in front of us was the first prototype, and it doesn't have the sponsor's name on the back, Caroline.
And who would that be?
Well, they have got on board like big time, and that is West Waters down there in Caroline Springs.
And they sell a nice frothy.
They do sell a nice frothy, and they serve a magnificent meal. They provide an unbelievable function centre for all of your entertainment. I went and saw Johnny Stevens there for a fundraiser. Yeah.
You didn't have to pay to see Johnny Stevens, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it was going to the Lost Dogs Home, so that was okay.
Oh, right.
So they are doing a and you know what the best thing is?
No.
Scotty and Sebastian are signing these big sponsors up for big coin for 2 years plus.
That's what we like to see.
Get around them.
Righto.
West Waters. Now also too, back on board for Shark TV 2017, we've got, of course, their new sponsor, Piggy.
Kettle
Beautiful. MVU, Scotty and Renee, they're back on board. Clearly you're not. Of course, 24-hour towing there. Dennis Sinclair's back on board as usual. West Waters we've always mentioned, and back to our final favourite.
Popped down to Curl-Surfer in the off-season.
You did too.
I was a guest of the Camperdown Cup.
Where?
Yeah, at a table signing at the front and everything.
Fair dinkum.
They turned on the rain for me and everything.
Did they?
Wind.
Huh.
Just a couple. I signed a couple of checks.
Okay, enough. Great week. It's been a fantastic week. Knocked off Hatfield. 3 sides have got the victories.
Yeah.
Next week, Good Friday.
Next week. I'm hanging out for Good Friday.
Are you really?
I'm really hanging out.
Goodness. Oh yeah? You're going to leave your nails and that at home?
Probably not.
So,
can't wait for Palm Sunday.
Can I please encourage everybody? I want juniors, junior parents, super rules, the girls, the families, the whole lot to get down, get on the opposite side of the ground behind Steve Burns, our coach's box there.
Keep the noise down, mate.
Yeah, keep the noise down. But we just want to see as much black, white and teal as you can possibly see. Let's actually try and outnumber the Lakes guys. Now to the Lakes guys, to Newts and to Robbie Curran, Sammy and Little Blues, we look forward to having a frothy after the game with you. But I tell you what, we're coming down.
I tell you what, there'd want to be a frothy left after the last time we played there.
Yeah, there wasn't too many.
There wasn't too many frothies left.
We're going to be pretty thirsty, win, lose or draw. But we look forward to getting down there to play on Good Friday. If all the EDFL public can get out there and come down and support the game at Lakes' ground, it's going to be an absolute flaming cracker.
Absolute doozy.
Right.
Fair. It's fair to say, if you don't tell me, you should be crucified.
Yeah, you should be. Caroline, once again, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Mate, it's been an absolute pleasure to hang around with you.
Oh, let's just not hang around on Good Friday.
Let's just get around to Friday.
Signing off, Shark TV episode number 2.